and mark it. This is for all you guys upstairs, baby.
More fun in the Chopped kitchen after hours. Judges are fired up to do what they love to do, cook. Okay, let me be clear about something, Aaron, Marc, Maneet. Nobody, no matter how nicely you ask, is walking out of here with $10,000, okay?
Damn.
Thank you, Grim Reaper of News.
Jeez.
I mean, it's gonna be okay. We're having fun.
Okay, so what we have in front of us are the entree round ingredients from our chocolate-themed competition. So we have chocolate cake pops, white chocolate cocoa mix, beautiful quail, and beautiful serrano chilies.
This is very challenging because this quail is actually pretty much whole.
I was gonna maybe try to stuff them, but if they're not deboned, that can't be done because I would have to glove bone each one of those, and that might take me a half hour.
I think it's time for you to go home now.
Well, look, Ted already said there's no $10,000. Who cares?
Who cares? Exactly. All right, judges, you fired up?
Yes, sir.
Here we
Ready
go.
to go?
Oh, yes.
All right, 30 minutes on the clock. Time starts now.
Oh, run!
Get out of my way.
Are you taking some tomatoes?
Oh, I'm sorry. What you making over there, Aaron?
I'm gonna make a mole. You guys are typecasting me, and I'm gonna give it to you guys, all right?
Righty, man-eating chowhound. What's going on?
So I am making a version of the hot chicken. I went to Nashville and I had hot chicken for the first time, and it's amazing.
So what's in your blender over there?
Smoked paprika, chocolate cake pops, and buttermilk.
Very, very nice.
And I'll be deep frying it. Woohoo!
Deep frying, what?
Oh.
So coming in over here, Marc, why are you cutting your chilies with a bread knife?
You can get through the skin a lot easier because of the teeth.
That's interesting.
See, now since I did that part of it, I might switch to a French knife. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saute all this off. I'm gonna take my cake pop and dice it up.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna make, it's gonna sort of reminisce of stuffing.
All right, carry on, Marc.
Yeah, I'm a little busy.
You're making a mole?
I'm making a mole, I promise you I am.
As you may know, Aaron, a mole is a sauce that's thickened with ground seeds and nuts.
Exactly, and it has to have some sort of thickener. So the way I'm gonna finish this is by putting a little bit of tortilla to give it some body and viscosity. What I've gone ahead and I've done here is butterflied my quail, and we're gonna do it like, almost like pollo or polo alla motoni, or like, you know, with the, like on the brick. So I'm gonna put some pressure on and get a nice sear on that, okay?
Oh, nice, nice, nice. All righty, chefs, you're looking at 23 minutes.
Bacon.
Bacon.
That's going to be the black beans, baked beans that I'm making.
Baked beans with black beans
Yes.
and bacon.
Yes.
A lot of bees in there.
A lot of bees.
You're the bee's knees, Maneet. And we see that a hush falls over the Chopped kitchen as the judges cook during the entree round. Deep concentration, cameramen blocking my shot. That's what it's like after hours, folks. Even the camera operators are drinking.
How you doing? Nice to run into you here.
Why are you looking at me?
So in this broth, I have the quail sort of bits that have been left over, and then I'm gonna use that to sort of be the body for the sauce.
And you know, when you run a blender with hot liquid in it, Aaron, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna get away, first of all, but I'm gonna
You're gonna leave, and I'm gonna
leave.
face the heat.
Quail's marinated, making a slaw out of apple. And in the baked beans, to give it sweetness, I have added the white chocolate mix.
Come on, man, cook faster!
Right behind, right behind.
Don't try this at home, okay?
How are you guys using this sugar stuff, huh? Exciting, right? Put a little in my sauce.
Okay.
So since things are so calm in the kitchen, I'll just calmly reiterate.
Oh, no!
Maybe I'll change my tone. 10 minutes left on the clock, folks.
That's not much time.
That's not much time at all. Sanchi putting a good hard sear on those quail. Murphy struggling to get that blender operational. Chohan cooking down her sauce. I can totally understand why people watch this thing. It's fascinating. about that gorgeous sear you got on those birds, sir.
Oh, man, I'm feeling fantastic about life right now.
How long would you fry each quail for?
You know what? I am planning around 2.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
How smart is it for Maneet to use that strategy in a very fast competition? She's cooking these quail in a way that'll only take a couple of minutes. 3, 2. All right, ladies and germs, 5 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, I think a lot of people at home, Marc, might wonder, why are you chefs always seasoning from way up in the sky? Why are you doing that? I know why. Because it helps them get an even coating of salt on the protein. And again, Marc doesn't care how much of a mess he makes, because he doesn't have to clean it.
Exactly.
Hey, Sanchi, I'm just kind of looking around, you know, in the kitchen. Oh, look what I found. An unopened package of white cocoa mix.
I used it right there.
Oh! Yes,
Busted!
yes.
Busted!
Get up.
You know what I did? Roll the tape. I used it in the salt to season the quail.
That'll teach you producers not to trust the Sanch. Less than 30 seconds, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look into your eyes while I taste your mole. Oh my God, Aron, this is so dirty word good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1.5.
Come on.
1.25.
1 to 8 power.
Time is up. Please step back.
Yay!
So I think we're starting with you, Marc Murphy.
This is roast quail with a cake pop stuffing and a chickpea puree.
This is delicious, Marc. That puree is silky, it's smooth.
Don't you love the onion
Delicious.
in the stuffing?
I love the way you use the chocolate-covered cake pops. And they're not overly sweet.
And Marc, I get a little serrano in your stuffing, but I have a feeling that serrano is going to show itself a little more loudly in Aron Sanchez.
Most likely.
Aron, what do we got?
Well, you know, we always joke on when we're judging about the mole, but I felt that it was necessary to show people how to do it the right way. Chili serranos are in the mole, as well as some burnt tortillas in the cake pop. I cooked the quail a la plancha and then served with a little spinach and wild mushrooms.
That is a beautiful
Wow.
dish.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, my gosh.
I like that the depth of the caramelization that you got on the quail is pairing very well with this mole that you made.
You know, there are these different layers of flavor. Even after you finish eating it, it just keeps on unfolding.
Okay, Maneet, we got to taste this.
So this is a southern fried hot quail on barbecue beans and apple slaw.
I mean, I love the texture on the outside of the quail. The beans really taste like classic Boston baked beans, except they've got more of a spice vibe to them, which only makes sense for you.
I love the herbs that you use in here. Use the little mint,
There's
which
mint,
is a
yeah.
nice contrast with the sweetness.
You know, when I judge with you, it's very interesting because you're always saying about something fresh, and the fact that you put the green apple at the end just to wake up the palate. I know that you speak a lot about that when you judge.
You know, I never would have thought that cake pops and quail would be so tasty. Awesome job, guys. Cheers.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you, Ted, for standing there and eating.
Yeah,
Awesome.
hey, you know what? It's a living.
Thank you.
We're having a great time making these after-hours judges rounds, and we hope you will keep watching them. Just go to foodnetwork.com/chopped.